I thought West Ham played okay, but Ten Hag's men out there at the moment, Chase, Man United, they look like the real deal. What a manager he is.
Yeah, look, there's so many things that he's doing right now, and we've seen this coming. This is not something that's just appeared on our doorstep. If you look back before the World Cup and after the World Cup, things were starting to look like Man United getting their act together. The Ronaldo thing was clearly a big, massive shifting point in the dressing room.
Yeah.
He wanted him out. He dealt with it. I felt during the summer, if you look back over his interviews, he was very careful about the way he chose his words and what words how he described Ronaldo. No, I'm looking forward to working, that kind of thing. But you could tell there wasn't yes, he's my man, he's staying, I want to make... There was none of that. So he dealt with that as best he could under incredibly difficult circumstances. But what we're seeing now, we're seeing a football club coming out of a 3 or 4 year cloud where they've underachieved. Players such as Rashford, Wan-Bissaka, even David De Gea is back to the sort of form we saw when he got that massive contract. You know, he's making match-winning saves. He's back to his very best right now. Where's that come from? Yeah. All over the pitch, everyone's performing at a level above what we saw over the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah. And then you get in Casemiro. Then you move out some of the other... Fred. I mean, even Fred, the much maligned Fred, he's putting in performances now where you're going, he deserves a place, or certainly the conversation in the starting lineup. Rashford is the jewel in the crown right now.
He is.
Right?
He is, yeah.
That's come from a coach. He's managing this team. He's getting the best. He's making this look very, very easy. And it's not. He's making it look easy. I said the other day, there is not a better manager in the Premier League. I know Arsenal fans will be screaming at me, and Man City fans will be screaming. But right now, in terms of performances and results, consistently right now, he's as good as anyone.
Yeah, he is.
And the next thing he's got to do is get Jadon Sancho putting in performances consistently every week. That's where Anthony's starting now to look a little bit like... I mean, the first 6 months of Anthony, you're going, there's bits. Now you're going, he's starting to improve every performance. All over the pitch, everyone. I can't speak highly enough of him.
It says a lot about the manager, though, when you talk about, you look at Graham Potter at Chelsea, he's got them fantastic players there. He can't get a tune out of them. No. Stature in the dressing room, the way he must be dealing with these players, the way they must respect him, the way he dealt with the Ronaldo one. And, if the players must look at it and go, if I don't step up, if I don't perform, if I don't do what he asks, if you can get Ronaldo out of a football club, and, have the bottle as a manager to kind of go, no, you're not part of my plan, see you later, you're going to sit on the bench. Other players must look at it and go, I've got to perform for this guy. That's the difference between Ten Hag and, say, like a Graham Potter. He's too nice.
But they're well coached as well. You can see the way they're playing. They're coached, but then there's the man management skills involved.
Yeah, he's got everything.
Yeah, there's he's now, people are starting now, and you heard Pep Guardiola's comment, and there was I kind of like what Pep said. It wasn't anything offensive. He's thrown a little line out there. It's good. I think managers need to have a little bit of just a little bit of a relationship away from the cameras when they can have a little dig at one another. That's fine. Yeah, of course. There was nothing offensive. It was just having a little, just marketing. That is a good thing. Man United, right now, they're still a long way from getting back to where they want to be, but they're well on their way. It would appear.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go to Reg, who's a Man United fan. Right, Reg?
How are you, lads? All right.
Yeah, good, Reg.
Reggie boy.
Look, talking about Manchester United, big performance. The quadruple's still on.
What a game. I mean, first half, bit cagey, you know what I mean? And then as soon as they scored, I said to my pal, I went, we're going to wake up now here.
Yeah, and you did.
I just knew that. I just knew. Because we've got back to that old thinking now of once we get that first goal, our mentality.
But Reg, here's what I've noticed about Ten Hag that does it as good as anyone right now, is that he can change the fortunes of a game mid-game. He manages the game in minutes. So things can't, let's be honest, first half was pretty even. If West Ham went 1-0 up, that wouldn't have been the biggest surprise. No. But what he does, he makes decisions, brings on subs, changes things. 9 out of 10 times at the moment, he's getting every single one right. But he's changing the course of a football match in 90 minutes. Let me tell you, that is
in-game management.
In-game, that is one of the... That's where I think they get paid the big bucks, to change a game in your favour.
It's world class, isn't it? All I want him to do now is to go and sign Ruben Neves.
Okay, Ruben Neves, yeah, from Wolves. Yeah.
Ruben Neves, and then like Kane, and I'm telling you.
Oh, and Kane, Neves and Kane. Anyone else, Reg?
Declan Rice.
Neves, Kane, and Rice.
Just them two. Just them two for now.
It's only going to cost you about 180 million.
What's that? What's Neves? Are you getting him at the contract of Wolves? How long he's got? 60, 70 million gets him out there,
I'm not sure. I don't know how long his contract's left.
I'm amazed no one's gone in for him. How's no one just gone in for him already?
He's happy, isn't he? He's top player at Wolves. Wolves are a good team.
Mate,
you're still a big club, Wolves.
Mate, you're always happy. Come on, you're always happy.
Declan Rice. You put Declan Rice and Harry Kane in Man United's team and winning the title.
Well, there you go. So right there, that's...
Two players at the end of their contracts, you're starting to look at it and go, right, now's the time to move on. If Man United go, right, 100 million for Declan Rice, 100 million for Harry Kane.
You get no change at 200 million, are you?
200 million quid, you get two players. Do they win the Premier League title with them two players?
They get much closer, without question.
Much closer? They can't get any closer.
Well, they can.
I mean, they're right there.
They're third.
They can win it. If they get Rice and Kane...
Yeah, they get second.
They would. Let's go to Andy, who's a West Ham fan. All right, Andy?
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, what did you make of it tonight? I thought West Ham played well. Long spells of the game. You dominated possession. You created chances. I thought Ben Rama was really good. Just couldn't hold on in the end.
Yeah, considering, we've had a few injuries. We had some good players come back tonight. I thought the scoreline flattered United. I thought we played really well. We created chances, and just goes to show that if we were a bit more clinical, we would be in the next round. But it's just one of those things that I think the performance is a positive thing. There was 6,000 West Ham fans up there tonight, and I'm driving back home now to the southeast. So, but we've come away. I think we can hold our head high.
Yeah.
And on the plus side, Spurs lost tonight as well.
No, let's see. Look, we're like everyone.
It's always that, Andy. It's always that.
Why are Spurs always everyone's like feel-good factor?
Well, you're Banter FC.
Well, we're not Banter FC.
Oh,
we are not Banter FC.
Oh, you are.
Jason, we are not. Chelsea. How can you sit there and talk about Banter FC? You've spent £600 million and you got beat by Southampton, who have just got beat by Grimsby.
At the minute, yeah, I get that.
No, so don't talk to me about Banter FC.
I know.
You are Banter FC.
But every season, you get the trophy.
No, we don't.
That's the only trophy you get.
That's not true.
Banter FC. It is.
It's not.
It is.
We did not get Banter FC last season. We got in the Champions League.
We won the Champions League less than 2 years ago.
Right, but this season, Chelsea are Banter FC.
Club World Cup.
1,000,000%.
We've only just had
the only trophy you're winning this season is Banter FC trophy. That's it. Hand it over.
All right, you're competing very hard. You're competing very hard. But you are, over the years. It's like if you have a bad result, all you got to do is... Hold on. How's Spurs get on?
Oh, that's what everyone does.
Thank God
that's
for
what
that.
everyone does.
Thank God for that.
Everyone does it. That's because Spurs are massive.
You're digging. That was the worst season ever, and you're still digging me out of a hole.
We turn over West Ham. We turn over Chelsea. Yeah, it's a bad result tonight. It's not good, but we're not Banter FC.
Oh, you are.
We're not.
You are.
Chelsea.
Mate, you are the worst trophy dodgers in London.
Trophy dodgers.
You are.
That's awful.
It's terrible, isn't it? You are.
Trophy dodgers.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.